Good morning, Bulldogs. Today's Thursday, June 20th, 2024, the last day of school. The quote of the day is, "It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are." E.E. Cummings.
Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Everyone please be seated.
Happy birthday to Angelina and all our summer birthdays. Don't forget to stop by the office to pick up your birthday pencil.
Now presenting news stories brought to you by social media, broadcasting, and gifted and talented students.
Today,
we are filming.
Teachers in school about the history.
When did you start working here?
I started at the middle school in 1997.
What has changed in the building since when you came here?
Okay, so when I came here, the lunchroom used to be in another building where our field is, but they knocked it down. So you used to leave this building, almost go through this tunnel, they called it, in the basement of the other building to have lunch. There also were two gyms. We called it the regular gym, and then the little gym is where you have lunch now.
What are the classes like from when you started and now?
Okay, so classes, the exploratory classes, you had a cooking class, you would have ovens and stations with a sink, and it's where Mr. Pice's room is now. And then downstairs where Mr. Zubia's room is, it used to be a wood shop where you could make shelves and birdhouses and different products out of wood. And then you had gym every day for a full period, and you had to change for gym because they had locker rooms. The locker room is where the maths class is now, and those classes where music is. That was the girls' side for the locker rooms. Mm-hmm.
So what is your favorite change here at the Somerville School?
My favorite change here is that the classes really now keep up with what's going on in the world. Now, I know we need bakers and chefs, but I like how we do a lot of technology, learning languages. I like that. Also, did you know we were one of the first schools around to have one-on-one Chromebooks? So many towns were very jealous of us because a lot of schools didn't have, they had to share. Remember that cart that would come in and you'd share? We were one of the very first schools that everyone got a Chromebook. So I like that technology that we have in the school today. Oh, also, I was the very first one in the whole district to have a smart board down in my 6th grade class where Mr. Petranco is now. And you used to have to plug it in, but it was the first one in the whole district. I was trained in that, and now every class has their own screen, so that's really good.
When did you start working here at Somerville High School?
I'm not sure. I think it was 32 years ago. So that might be 1991 or 92. I'm not sure.
How's the building changed physically, and like how is the classes like?
About 20 some years ago, they remodeled this whole school. You know your cafeteria? That used to be a gym.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Before it was a gym, it was an auto shop. Did you know that?
Nope.
When this building was Somerville High School, teachers would drive their car into your cafeteria, and then students could work on the cars. Isn't that cool? There was no air conditioning. None. No computers. No Wi-Fi. No phones. And the bathrooms were ghetto. How's that?
It's crazy. It would be hard to work.
There was no boys baseball, but there was girls softball. There was definitely no soccer, boys or girls. Those are all pretty recent sports that got added.
The band changed from the past few years.
Well, when I first came here, there was a jazz band, There was a marching band, but they were all considered clubs. So was the symphonic band and concert band. They were just clubs that met during lunch. So the first thing I wanted to accomplish was getting them to be graded curricular classes. That's probably one of the biggest things. And of course the numbers. The band program has really grown since I've got here, and we never competed. They did not compete before I got here. How's that?
Yeah.
All right, I'm here with Mr. George. Mr. George, how long have you been working?
Well, this is my 14th year teaching in Somerville Middle School.
What changes have happened?
A couple changes that I would like to tell you about. In this gymnasium, that thin divider that we have now used to be a solid wall going back and forth in the gym. You can see it in here. There's a line for it, and it goes up in this sports closet.
Go inside, look it up.
Look how high it goes up. So cool. Also, the MAPS classrooms used to be a preschool. And before that, we used to have gym locker rooms over there.
Hello and welcome to SMS News. We're your hosts,
Isaac Delita
Isabella Schur,
and Jefferson Picado. Today we will be tackling a new issue that's close to home. The SMS Security Pass is a new pass that was instituted back in early May to curb bathroom usage.
This question is, is the pass actually useful? It can be improved. Let's find out by interviewing 3 sources.
It's pretty easy and user-friendly, as they say.
We know it's new, and naturally when something is new and it's unknown, there's a lot of unfamiliar about it. It comes with more of a reserved reception. So at first it's kind of new and we don't know what it is, so we don't like it. However, I think most would recognize it's a better alternative than using the table outside the main office to sign in and out and to have to constantly check in, check out.
I find it limiting sometimes, as
100%.
If I want to go to the bathroom, drink some water, and I have to go to another classroom to get a paper I'm missing, and I'm out of passes and I need to use the bathroom and now I can't go. I find that a little limiting. It's a new feature they've added. I think it has worked in stopping the vandalism in the bathrooms. So I think it's a good thing because it's honestly really annoying to keep having the bathrooms shut off due to the vandalism. Mm-hmm. So I guess it's okay.
I like it. I think it's good. It keeps track and keeps, as you know from class, it keeps track of how much time students are in the bathroom, and it stops them from meeting up with friends, maybe spending too much time in the bathroom, and it limits the number of people that can be out at one time, which I really like.
It's helping us prevent some issues that may go on. It's helping us prevent lost time of instruction. I can track everything. We can then open up the dashboard and I can see right now from in this chair who has a pass, who's out, and where are they. So it does help us locate students. It's a good safety feature. If we had a fire drill or something like that, I'd be able to know where everyone is. So it definitely gives us some more control over what is going on with the bathrooms, how and when it's being used, with the goal being just keeping you guys in class so that way we can maximize your learning.
I think the table that we had was the most effective use of watching, but that is labor intensive. That means it requires people. So if I had to choose and I had people to assist, I would choose the table situation. However, that's not practical, so this is the next best thing, I would say.
I guess we're starting to get, like, we don't still like it, but it's definitely, like, getting to a point where we get used to it. Like, we know what to do, we know the routine.
Acceptance.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's still good to have it for the bathroom. I really like it for going to the office, for going to guidance. Oh, and that pass that people request, like Bulldog Block, or if the guidance counselor wants to see you and then I can see it on securely, I love that. That's very good.
I would change it up, like, instead of having 3 pass limit, at least have, like, 4 or 5, because 3 passes, like, and like Isabella said, if you run out of passes but you need to go to the bathroom or have a drink or go to a classroom, you can't because you ran out of passes. So I feel like I wouldn't get rid of it. I'll just extend the pass limit to 5, maybe even 4, and then get rid of water and any other rooms in the security pass.
Well, I mean, obviously, if there's an emergency, you should be. I think that it's realistic to think that you only need to go to the bathroom 3 times a day, probably. I mean, as teachers, this is the only time I have a chance to go. I know teachers always adjust if somebody's really like, I've used up my 3, but I really have an emergency.
In conclusion, this pass has been useful for teachers to track students on their bathroom usage and maximize their time in the classroom. However, it could use some changes.
All in all, this pass is alright for now and definitely will be used for an extremely long time.
Thank you for watching SMS News, and we'll see you again for our next story.
Do you think it's bad to have phones at lunch?
I actually do. You know me, I don't love the word bad. It's unhealthy.
Right.
But there's a lot of things that speak to the fact that it can be very unhealthy. You already are on the screens a lot during the day. And I know you can have your Chromebooks at lunch, but the fact is your phone is a lot more automatic for all of you than opening up your Chromebook. So if you don't have access to your phones, you're actually automatically on electronics less at lunch because there's less people going on the Chromebooks.
Oh, do you think that phone should be allowed in lunch?
I don't. I think that during lunch you have that time to socialize with your friends, and I think you should utilize that time for socializing. You have your phones all afternoon long, all night long, so I think that lunchtime is just a time to have a break and chat with your friends and have fun.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you think phones should be allowed in lunch?
No.
Why?
I think kids should sit down and talk to each other instead of stare at devices.
Okay. Hi, Lila.
Hi.
Do you think phones should be allowed during lunch? Why or why not?
Yes, because for emergencies you can contact people or just for entertainment. And if you're not recording anyone, then it's not bad.
Thank you.
Hi, Julia.
Do you think that phones should be allowed in lunch? Why or why not?
Yes, I think phones should be allowed in lunch because phones are very important and they help people socialize and they help you finish projects faster.
Do you think phones should be allowed during lunch? Why or why not?
I think phones should be allowed during lunch to avoid students using it during class.
Do you think that phones should be allowed in lunch?
Yes.
Why?
Because what if people want to text their mom and say,
Why do you think we should? No, I think we should be able to use phones in lunch because, I heard this very wise man one time. He said, if you're able to use your computer, why not be able to use your phone?
Example, why?
Because if I get to use it in lunch, then I won't be using it in my other classes.
Okay. I remember during assembly, Mr. Hayes said that lunch is like our free time.
Agreed.
Yeah,
if it's my free time, why can't I be free?
Yeah.
What's goody, bro?
Hello SMS. Last year, there was an ASL class for the 8th graders, and we're trying to bring it back. Here are some interviews that we took of students and teachers.
Today we're here with Ms. Harrington talking about bringing back ASL class. How would Ms. Ammerman going back to teaching ASL affect you?
Well, I would love to see the ASL class be brought back. I know it's one of Mrs. Ammerman's passions, and I would love to see the kids take a course that they are genuinely interested in. Also, as a science teacher, I'm excited to see how the signing of the hands would help increase their tactile skills. So I think the ASL program is a great addition to SMS.
Now we're here with Ms. Ammerman, who was the former ASL teacher. Why was the ASL class stopped?
So originally I was the only ASL teacher here at the middle school, and I went on maternity leave, so they had no one to replace me for the ASL class. And also it was supposed to feed into the high school, and it was offered only to 8th graders. However, when the high school ASL teacher left, they had no course to feed it into, so they eliminated the program for now.
Be interested in ASL next year? What is ASL? Sign language.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Yes. Are you interested in bringing ASL back?
I would most definitely love to bring ASL back. Like Ms. Harrington said, it's one of my passions, and I feel like the students would benefit from it, and I hope to see a lot of interested individuals next year.
Thank you.
I'm James, and my favorite memory of SMS was my basketball season.
My name's Graham, and my favorite middle school memory is the boys soccer team.
Hi, my name is James Antonelli, and one of my favorite memories was during the trip. It was really funny seeing all the teachers getting fired in the face.
Hi, Charlie.
Hey.
What was your favorite SMS memory?
For me, it was being able to see my friends at lunch because I have no classes with them, and it's really annoying.
Thank you, Charlie.
My name is Luke, and my favorite memory here was going on the Fairview trip to Lake.
My name is Sierra, and my favorite middle school memory was band.
Hi, Alan.
Hey, Della.
What was your favorite memory of SMS?
It's probably the pep rally.
Jake, and my favorite memory is basketball season.
My name is Adonis, and my favorite middle school memory is Miss Harrington class because I get to see all my friends all the time.
Hi, Landon. What was your favorite SMS memory?
So, my favorite SMS memory was in Miss Morris's class when me and Harry were joking around and I slipped and I hurt my leg.
Thank you, Landon.
Hi, my name is Oscar, and my favorite memory is going to Dorney Park in 7th grade.
My name is Evan, and my favorite middle school memory was when I accidentally scared someone in the hallway.
Hi, Charlotte.
Hi, Lila.
What was your favorite SMS memory?
My favorite SMS memory is probably just being in classes with all my friends and making memories then.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
My name is Jaden Herrera.
My name is Dushan Dorsey.
And our favorite memory is forming a bond with Mr. Cardello.
Hello, my name is Dylan Bortier. My favorite 7th grade memory would be when I would come back from after a day of my soccer game and hear my name on the announcements after I scored.
Hello.
What's going on?
What's your favorite SMS memory?
My favorite SMS memory is this year when we did not have anybody in restricted study. Happens rare.
My name is Molly, and my favorite memory here is when I met my now best friend, which I didn't know I was really friends before we met again.
My memory says nice memories, and one of my favorite 7th grade memories was the middle school play.
Hi, Claire.
Hi.
What's your favorite SMS memory?
Probably the pep rally.
That's really fun.
My name is Paul, and one of the memories I have here is planning out all the dances we did over the years.
Hello, my name is Peyton Akins, and my favorite 7th grade memory is going to the playoffs for my middle school baseball team.
My name is Ella. My favorite memory is taking people to school.
Hi, my name is Archer Moriarty. My favorite middle school memory is the science field trip. It was a really good experience.
My name is Francisco Marin. My favorite 8th grade memory was when the earthquake happened. Everybody thought they were gonna die. I was calm about it.
My name is Caleb Jack, and my favorite 7th grade memory is winning our last match to go undefeated for our wrestling team.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.
You're just gonna push me at the frame?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I want to do.